Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ryan, for those of you joining for the first time today. Guys, I want to make a quick video today right before the weekend and just talk to you guys about a few things. First, go out there, have a good weekend, all right? Don't let the last couple days, the last week get to you. Just go out there, enjoy your time with your friends and family, and just get some rest and relaxation, get ready for next week. Two quick things. Number one, I will be gone all next week for business. I'm going to Colorado to install some cabinets for a customer, and I will be bringing my stuff with me to try to make a video or two while I'm there. Most likely for sure on Monday because just with the settlement coming out and everything, I want to be able to connect with you guys and just throw my 2 cents in there for those of you that want to hear it, right? Secondly, I try to read and respond to every one of the comments that are on my page. So I'm going to reply to this one. I am going to work on getting a microphone for filming because somebody asked me to get a microphone. I was unaware that it was a little difficult to hear me. If it is, I'm sorry. I'm working on it. YouTube is not my full-time gig, right? Like, I just do this for you guys. I do this just for the motivation. So like the quality, I would like to be better if that helps you guys. But if not, hey, I'm just here for just to keep a positive spin on things that are going on in our play and in our stock. Guys, I'm not worried about seeing these drops these last couple days, especially after the split and the conversion now. I'm not worried about it at all. You shouldn't be either, guys. This is still just blatant manipulation, okay? The order flow still shows it in the sense of there are still more people buying for, like, there's more dollars being spent on buying than there is dollars being spent or made on selling. And we need to realize that. We need to realize that the hedge funds want you to be scared. They want your shares. This has been known from the beginning of the squeeze play. The hedge funds need your shares to close their positions. They can't close their positions on synthetic shares. It doesn't work. They can manipulate the share price all day long with synthetic shares, but they cannot close their positions. You need to remember that, okay, guys? Guys, the order flow shows that the inflow was $70.72 million and the outflow was 56.32. Guys, it's just clear manipulation. We were still on the threshold list yesterday, and so for a lot of the naysayers out there that said that as soon as the split happens, we're going to be off of the threshold list because blah, 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 it didn't happen, okay? So don't let the FUD get to you in letting you believe that the split was going to cause them to get off the threshold list and all of a sudden everything's cleared up, right? It's showing that that's not the case, okay? The data is showing that's not the case. Keep that in mind. Guys, if you like what I'm talking about so far and you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do so now. Like, share. Let's just keep as many people positive and motivated as we can while we're working through this time together. Guys, I want to talk again about FUD and things that are out there from other YouTubers. So this is the second time same YouTuber put out something that is incorrect. Okay, same YouTuber, same person I talked about yesterday. I want to address it, and I still want to give him the benefit of the doubt. He's got a crew of people that work with him. So I want to give him the benefit of the doubt that maybe it's somebody on his crew that presented this information and he just trusted it. Okay? I'm gonna try to have that mentality. In his video that he posted yesterday, he quoted from a filing from AMC, the certificate of amendment to the third amended and restated certificate of incorporation. This part that he put on there read this: Section A of Article 4 of the Certificate of Incorporation is hereby replaced in its entirety with the following. A. The total number of shares of capital stock that the corporation has authority to issue is 600 million shares, consisting of 550 million shares of Class A common stock, par value 1 cent per share. Parentheses, the common stock, and 50 million shares of preferred stock, par value 1 cent per share, parentheses, the preferred stock. Guys, that's one line out of the amendment that was there. In the description, I'm going to put a link for you to read this document, and I encourage you to do so, because the line right above what he posted on his video said this: this certificate of amendment amends the third amended and restated certificate of incorporation of the corporation as amended by the certificate of amendment date July 29th, 2020, and as further amended by the certificate amendment dated January 22nd, 2021. Okay, this was what he posted, was the amendment to the previous amendment. Okay, so the numbers that he put on there, we've all seen those numbers in the past, and they don't mean anything now, because that's what was amended in January 2022, or January 22nd of 2022. Okay, the rest of the document, the next line in the document says that Article 4 of the Certificate of Incorporation is hereby amended by a new Section P, stating the following. P, reverse split upon the effectiveness of this Certificate of Amendment, parentheses, the effective time, the shares of common stock issued and outstanding immediately prior to the effective time, and the shares of common stock issued and held in the treasury of the corporation immediately prior to the effective time are reclassified into a smaller number of shares, such that every 10 shares of common stock immediately prior to the effective time is reclassified into 1 share of common stock, parentheses, the reverse stock split. No fractional shares of common stock will be issued in connection with the reverse stock split in lieu of any fractional share of common stock that a stockholder would otherwise be entitled to receive as a result of the reverse stock split. The corporation shall arrange for the disposition of fractional interests by causing the transfer agent to aggregate and sell such fractional interests and allocate and distribute the net proceeds from such sale among the holders of fractional interests as their respective interests appear on the records books of the corporation. So guys, it's just restating the amount of shares that are going to be available to trade. So what I think is important to know is what articles of incorporation are. So Investopedia, if you type in what are articles of incorporation, the first couple lines just kind of breaks it down for you real quick. I'm going to read it. Articles of incorporation are a set of formal documents filed with a government body to legally document the creation of a corporation. Articles of incorporation generally contain pertinent information such as the firm's name, street address, agent for service of process, the amount and type of stock to be issued. The articles of incorporation are used to legally form the corporation. An article of incorporation states what the company is, how many shares they have. It does not state anything about dilution. All that it said in that first line was that this is the amount of shares that AMC is allowed to have on their books, not any kind of dilution. But it was amended, and the date, the last line in there you're going to read, August 24th, 2023, right? So it's taking effect the day of the reverse split. There is not, I repeat, there is not 550 million shares available to dilute into AMC ever, right? It is not there. So I encourage you guys, click on the link in the description, read this for yourselves, go back and do research, and you'll find that what this is, okay? I don't like calling people out, but I want you guys to have real information and in a way that is more easy to understand. All right, guys, just stay vigilant when it comes to knowing what's true and what's not, and do the DD yourselves, right? Like, don't just listen to me. Get online, look it up. Look up what you can so that you know and so that you feel more comfortable, right? I don't know about you, but like any other type of something, that any other type of activity, right? Like, I could sit here and tell you how to like cook something, but it's not going to make sense until you actually like read the recipe, right? Like, I could tell you to make um like pasta sauce, right? You need tomatoes and seasonings and this, but if I don't tell you exactly what's in it and what's behind it, it doesn't mean anything because it's never going to taste the same as what you are used to having pasta sauce taste like, unless you're Italian and you make your own. And in that case, send me your recipe because I want it, right? But that's what I want to do for you guys. When it comes to AMC, if I can give you information that I think is more pertinent and that you need, I'm going to do that for you because that's what I'm here for. Guys, again, I am going to be out of town. I hope that I can make as many videos as I have been this week because it's been a lot of fun being with you guys this week. Be expecting at least 1 or 2 videos while I'm gone. And for sure, when I get back on next week, we'll get caught back up. In the meantime, guys, stay positive, stay motivated, stay motivating. Later.